Well, good morning, or rather hello, whatever time you were watching my vlog. Hello, hello, hello. It is Wednesday. It is 12:15 and my day's gone all weird and my brain has just gone. So today I was supposed to be having a glamorous photo shoot. Well, not glamorous, but a photo shoot because I desperately need new photographs, and I probably mentioned it in my last vlog. Turns out Ruth is unfortunately not well. There's a possibility of COVID, so that's not a good thing. So we're not having the photo shoot today. So sending love to Ruth. I hope she recovers, whatever it is. And hopefully we'll be going for it next week, depending, really. Because you know when you set yourself out of what you're going to do on a day, and I have to work myself up to photo shoots because I'm not a plat, you know, I just like, I'm not a fan. So I was all set. I was like, yeah, we can do this. So yeah, I don't know what I'm doing now. My day's gone all weird. So instead of getting in the shower and getting ready and makeup and stuff like that, I haven't bothered. I've still got ready and like cleaned myself up, but instead of doing a big hairdo thing, I've just put it out of my face. So Simon's just got back from his second-hand shop run. He has a glass cabinet in a place near Diggerland. Diggerland, I don't know if you've heard of this. I know Diggerland. I don't know who came up with the idea, but it's a bit like Alton Towers. It's basically an amusement park, but made out of diggers. So there's lots of diggers and you get to sit in a digger and ride up and down and stuff like that, and little digger rides and stuff. So it's called Diggerland. And next to Diggerland, as part of their main old building where you go in, is CIC Recycled, and they do house clearances and things like that. And we've known them for ages, pretty much since they opened. There's one in Featherstone as well. So Simon has a cabinet there and he goes most Saturday mornings down to refill his cabinet, put new stuff in. And we just help each other out, really. He's got guitars from them, all sorts of different things. And we give them stuff and we share leaflets and stuff like that. So he's been there. Anyway, what has he come back with? He's just come back with this little guy. And it's got a little jumper on. A Snoopy. So I've just got my other ones down from the top there and knocked them everywhere. It's literally flown everywhere. So here is Snoopy number 1 on this side with the broken head. And then there's 1, 2, and this new one. And I've also got an Elmo that Simon got me as well, which we're going to put on there. It's a bit of a worry because Alfie likes these kind of things and I'm pretty sure he's going to be barking at it. But Snoopy's a big deal to me. There's also an E.T. here. Look at the E.T. And don't be calling child services. It's not a real baby. Oh no! Don't knock that off as well. Oh my God. So yeah, there's an E.T. in the shopping trolley as well. So the reasoning of Snoopy, let me explain. So when I was born, I wasn't a well child. I couldn't run for very far. I'd run out of breath and I had blue lips and blue fingernails. Anyway, they figured out that I had a hole in my heart and also some other issues called tetralogy of Fallot. It's a wee bit complicated, but Jimmy Kimmel's child also had the same issue. So it's not just a hole in the heart, it's a wee bit more complicated than that. So I had open heart surgery when I was 3 to repair it. And it left me with these many scars. I've got quite a few now. Anyway, my dad, when at the hospital, decided to get a soft toy for me while I was there. And he bought the Snoopy. Snoopy didn't have an outfit. So he made a little top, which is up there, a little red top himself for the Snoopy. And then when I had another operation to work on my heart, I was about 30, I think. Yeah, 30. So that was the second operation. My valves were failing because in the first operation they had to make the valves bigger so that the blood would circulate properly, but they'd got so big they weren't closing and the heart was just filling with blood and it was massive. So I had to have another operation when I was 30. Anyway, my mum and dad were still alive then and they brought Snoopy. So they brought some Snoopies to me, which was just lovely. So that's the smaller Snoopies. And they bought 3 of them. So there was one for me, one for Alex and one for Ellie. Now I've got two up there, and Alex has one. So I've got Ellie's and I've got mine. And now Simon's bought me one, so that's just lovely. I've now got lots of Snoopies. I've got some Snoopy ribbons somewhere as well, which I think is lovely. I didn't even watch Snoopy as a child. Peanuts and all that. I'm not really that fussed for it. Not that I don't like it, it's just not something I watched. But the Snoopy just, it kind of means a lot that my dad went, and about making it and putting a little top on and everything. And the fact the one that Simon's just got me's got a red little jumper on is just lovely. It's made me all emotional. Is that Alfie in the background? So there we are. So since my day has all changed, I literally don't know what I'm doing now. So I'm sat at my desk. I have been working on a crochet hexagon top. Haven't made a top before. I've made a cardigan. You'll have seen that. This is going to be a hexagon top. And as you can see, I've not got all that far. But it's quite a slow process. The wool colour, I've been wanting to use this wool for ages since I bought it. Don't fall apart. I've got, how many of them? Quite a few. I think I've got plenty to make the hexagon cardigan, I hope. I've got 4 of them. There's 3 more over there, and I've still got all this left. It is, I'll tell you what type it is. It's attached to the thing. It is Hayward Spirit double knitting. It cost me £4.99. That's quite pricey, really. I've discovered you can get it £4 online, the little wool shop. So if I need any more, I'll get it there. But the shade lot might be different. But because it changes so much, I don't think it's gonna be that different if the shade's ever so slightly different. So I think I'll probably get away with it if I need some more. So we'll just see how I get on. On top of that, over here, I've got another one on the go, which I've literally just started. This is the single bed size duvet cover type thing. It's a crochet, what you call an infinity granny square. So you start with your granny square and then you just keep going. And going and going, and there is a tutorial on my vlog for a granny square if you're interested, and you keep going. So then when I get to the width that she wants, instead of creating it into a rectangle, which I would have done, she wants more stripes at the top and the bottom. So you've got square and then stripes, 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 like that. So it becomes single bed size. It's going to take forever. So I'm finally starting it because I have no other orders at this moment on my website other than this. This is my project that I'm making for me. This is the only thing that's left to do. So I thought I'll get started on it today, and I've got a little pile of yarn that I'm using up. I mean, the good thing about these infinity blankets, granny square blankets, is you can just use up all your smaller bits of yarn, and then eventually as the square gets a bit bigger, you have to go a bit bigger with what you've got left. So you can use your small ones and then work your way up, but you've just got to stick to the right size. I'm using DK, so everything is DK. There might be the odd Aran slotted in there, but oh, hello. You probably won't notice. What's this? Just for you. Metaphysical crystals and gemstones on eBay. Oh, thanks very much. Nice to know. So yeah, my day's gone all to poop, so I don't know what I'm doing. Well, not to poop, but just changed. So it is my turn to make the dinner on Wednesdays. I have no idea. So what I thought I would do is check out what is in the fridge and the freezer first. So I've got an idea of what I already have. Might give me an idea of what to make. And then I'll nip out, go and get some more ingredients, and organise dinner. Now it's only 12:30, so dinner's not going to be until like 5 o'clock, so I've got ages yet. Plus I thought what I might also do today, since again my diary has changed a little, is I'm working on a pendulum course. I'm working on psychic courses. So what I have done, you might find this interesting if you're an entrepreneur, I have redesigned my courses website. So my courses website is linked to my Spirit website and also my honestwealthcoach.co.uk. If you choose any of the courses, it will go to that website so you can see it. It's a Thinkific website, which is a platform that you build your courses on. I've had it on numerous different platforms, but I'm sticking with Thinkific for now. A whole lot of hassle to take it off and move it to different places, but I have been looking at the best options, and I think I'm sticking with Thinkific for now, because they have a new option for memberships, which I think is genius. What is he doing? Don't know what he's chewing. So instead of just paying a one-off fee for a course, you can sign up as a member, so you pay a certain amount per month, which might be a cheaper option for you. So instead of paying 50 quid for a course, you pay, I don't know, let's say £15 a month, or £20 a month, £10 a month, and you can access all of the courses, or there'll be different bundles where you can access the different courses. So I'm working towards that at the moment. I'll get the new course finished, I'll put on the memberships, and there'll be the singing courses and also the psychic courses as well. So that's what I'm working on. And because I'm not in the shop as much now, which is brilliant, I can work on these things. It's been really nice to have time to be creative again. I've had so many ideas of covers that I want to do, and courses and numerous stuff, and I've had time to look into these things and redesign them, and you know, all of that stuff, which is wonderful. So yeah, so I think that's the plan. I'm going to do a bit of crochet, do a bit of work on the psychic course, because it's pretty much written, but I want to divide it into chapters or classes, if you like, so that it's like an hour course, but it's in blocks of 5-10 minutes type thing. And I'd like to put a project within it as well, so you have to do something as part of the course, and you get a little certificate at the end. And then after the pendulum one, I'll be doing another one and another one and another one. And all of my pendulums arrived this morning, yesterday actually. I brought one of the pendulum boards back from the shop. I've got my pendulum in here, which is a, oh, it's caught up, which is a chakra coloured pendulum. So I've ordered a few more. This one was in the shop, one of the Vortex pendulums. I've got rose quartz, selenite. Oh, that's quite dark. Amethyst, and another of the chakra ones. That'll go in the shop. Well, these will all go in the shop once I've done the course. So I'll be able to show different examples of pendulums and use different ones throughout the course. So I'm really pleased with myself. I've been meaning to do these courses since it was supposed to be out in February, but because of running the shop and it being so just such hard work and busy and things, I've not been able to step out and really complete these things. So that's where I'm at. That's it. So stay with me for this vlog. I do hope you're enjoying the vlogs. And yeah, stay with me. I want to create more value on my vlog channel for you guys. So I have created 2 membership packages. In the basic membership, you'll receive loyalty badges, emojis, priority reply to comments, and member shoutouts. In the standard membership, you'll get the perks from the previous level, plus early access to new videos, a monthly members only live stream, plus an extra vlog every single month just for members. So if you want to support me and help me build my channel, feel free to sign up for those extra perks. Right, so I'm in the kitchen. I've been looking at setting up courses on Thinkific. I know what I'm doing now. I'm very pleased. I've done some sort of YouTube trainings and stuff. So I'm in the kitchen deciding what food I'm going to go and get, because Simon just came in and went, "Do you want to go to see Ryder?" I went, "Yes, I do." So I'm having a quick look. So I've got rice, I've got steak strips, fake corn ones, I've also got steaks. So I thought steak and rice, but now we need a decent sauce to go with it. So I've had a little bit of a look on BBC Good Food to get some ideas. I'm going to go with black bean sauce. So I need some broccoli to go with it. I need mushrooms. Let's just see if we've got any mushrooms. If we've got mushrooms, we're all set. We've got mushrooms. So I just need broccoli and the black bean sauce. So I think I know what I'm doing. So I'm heading out now to go and pick up my ingredients for today's dinner. So it's lovely out here. It's nice and warm. I wouldn't say it's too hot today. Yesterday was very warm, but today's lovely. So we've been to Sue Ryder. Simon bought some shelves. I've got a little bit of a refill of wool because I've used nearly all of my green and I've used all of my purple, so just a little refill. Plus in the other charity shop I got some I got a couple of chunky ones, and one of them, hang on, let's see if I can do this while walking. It's massive for £1. Brilliant. It's not even opened. So I'm off into Morrison's to get the stuff that I need. It's just around the corner from where we're parked. Apparently Simon's going back to look at all the records, so crack on. So I need broccoli and the black bean stuff. I've given Liz the job of making the pudding today since I'm not actually doing a cooking video today, although I've got a few ideas for the next one. So let's see if I can find stuff. I'm hoping it'll be nice and cool in here. I don't normally do Morrison's, found it a bit pricey, so that's better, isn't it? You can see me better now, you're not getting as much of the light. God, I'm so giddy today. I don't know why. I think it's because, I was just saying to Simon in the car, I think it's because I had 2 weeks of eliminating the crap out of my life. You know, the elimination thing. Let me know what you eliminated as well in the comments. I'd be really interested to know. Just eliminating all of the stressful things, the things I was paying for that I didn't need to be paying for, wasn't serving me. Anything that wasn't serving me, giving me happiness. Actually, you know, services like memberships and stuff like that, anything that didn't work, turn it off, cancel it, gone. So I feel a lot better. I feel proactive. I've got loads of ideas. I feel just a lot better than I did before. So I'm in the kitchen. I've got my shopping bag. I went in for literally broccoli and some black bean sauce, and I came out with a bag full. Always happens in Morrison's. They're very clever. They put the nice dessert stuff right next to the gates that you go through, and it goes, buy me, and you end up buying stuff. So I'll show you what I bought. And here is my new little scales. eBay. I should really develop a like affiliate scheme where I can point to like the description of where I got things. But if you do want to know where I bought things, let me know. This one was simply an eBay little plastic bowl that comes off. Cost me like £8. It's going to be great for my cooking. So that's that. So I'm doing a steak/beef stir fry meal, but it's not fried. So there'll be rice with the steak in strips with the black bean sauce. So I've got to go with that. I've got broccoli, peas for me and Liz. I did think about peppers, but I can't bear them. You've just heard what I'm doing now. Do you like black bean sauce? Lemon, I like lemon, that's nice.
Black bean sauce, I don't remember that.
Well, I've bought black bean sauce and I've also bought a jug. So if he's not sure, I'll put the sauce in here and then you can put it on after. So he's over here making himself a cold drink. He's bought some of those plastic bags that you put water in for ice cubes. It's like an ice cube, what do you call it? It's an ice cube bag. It's one of these. It's basically a plastic bag that you put water in, it turns it into ice cubes. So literally he's using it for everything at the moment. He's obsessed. Lemon dilute with his, look at his face, with ice cubes in. There you are, love. Right, where was I? Right, so yes. So I bought the jug to put the sauce in just in case he doesn't like it. And then he can pour it on afterwards. I don't know if I've got one. Turns out I did have one, but this is kind of a gravy boat, wouldn't you say? I don't suppose it matters, you can still use it for sauce now. I've got two. It were £3, it were right at back at things. So in kitchen aisle I had to go down, get a spoon and then climb up to get it from the back because I'm too short. So I bought that. Right, so I've also got Morrison's Savers, a jumbo kitchen roll. We've been trying to cut Alfie's hair this morning. He's actually booked in the groomers next week, but it's so hot. So Simon's had a bit of a trim of him. It seems he's really scared of the trimmers as well. So we're just doing it with scissors. Just so he's not quite as hot. You can hear that he's a bit warm. Right, what else have I got? We've got some tiger bread. I thought this could be for tomorrow. I've got some prawns. So I'm going to do prawn mayonnaise sandwich for lunch tomorrow. This is our pudding. Now Liz was going to bring pudding for dinner, but I saw it, as I just said, on the way into Morrison's, so I've got it. It's chocolate topped cookie tray bake. So I've got some whipping cream. I'll cut it into smaller pieces, and then a bit of whipping cream with that. It's like a cookie dough type of pudding. So a little treat pudding. So I've got that. A bit sticky. This I've never known be in a shop before. I really like seaweed at the Chinese, and I've never seen it in a shop before. So it's a new thing to me. So it is Itsu crispy seaweed thins to go with the tea. Now I don't know if Liz likes seaweed, I don't know if Simon likes seaweed, but they come in separate little bags, which is brilliant. And there's only 24 calories per pack. So I'm going to have some of those to go with the meal tonight. I didn't even know this was a thing in supermarkets. I got our favourite breakfast, which is Weetabix Crispy Minis chocolate chip. Big fan of those. They're expensive though, £3.50 in Morrison's, £2.50 everywhere else. I also got some of these, which I'm quite partial to. Garlic and herb bites, the corn bites. Let's put some of this in the fridge. I've just decided to buy the black bean sauce. I could have got a tin of black beans and done it that way, but I've got other things to do today. I'm going to do the psychic course and work on courses. So that might be something for a further Georgina attempts to cook, which I'm really enjoying, by the way. It's going really well. So I've got Morrison's black bean stir fry sauce, 2 of them. I think it was like 60p each. I spent £29 in Morrison's, but it's not just for tea, it's for other stuff. So, chicken drumsticks for Alfie. He's a big fan of the drumsticks. Prawns for tomorrow's lunch. These, because I like them. It's a spinach, basil and pine nut pasta with parmesan shavings. These are great. Low in calories. Really like these. Great for a lunch. And they're on 2 for like £4, so I got some of them. I got some more mushrooms because the ones in the fridge are not that fresh. So I got some more British whipping cream. That's Simon's job to go with the pudding. And a new sea salt grinder pound. Brilliant. Because my other one, there's barely any left. And look, it's Ready Steady Cook. How old is this? I bought it like that though, not that long ago. I did check the date, it's still in date, but Ready Steady Cook hasn't existed in years. So I've got a new salt shaker. Broccoli, I've gone for fresh broccoli this time because it's me and Liz tonight. So I normally get the frozen stuff and just take a bit out, but we're going for fresh broccoli. And I think that's it. Yeah, just the wool that I got from the second-hand shop. This massive one for £1. I think it's Aldi's chunky denim, yarn denim, I think. A nice chunky in a sort of plum colour. And I also got some purple. This is called Double Knit Yarn by Corbond. I've used it before. Simon's bought it me before. I quite like it. So I've got 2 purple because I've run out of purple. I've just done a cushion cover all in green, so I've barely got any green. So I've got a couple of forest greens and a couple of bright greens as well. A nice lime green. I think I spent about 15 quid on all the wool and then £30 on all the shopping. But as you know, I don't spend a lot, do I? I really don't. And I got a little bit of news from Simon yesterday. Ian, who he works with, He is off on holiday at the end of August for 2 weeks. And Simon has given us the thumbs up for planning a holiday, a little break. He went not abroad though, and I'm like, oh. Not that he's in charge or anything, but we've got little Alfie, and I think we'll take Alfie with us because it's too hard for Liz to look after Alfie and Tink, and then there's Edward. So I'm looking at ideas. If you want to get involved and let me know where I should go, let me know. And it is 2 weeks. So there could be 1 week of me doing something, 1 week of Simon. So any ideas, let me know. At the moment, I'm looking at self-catering caravans, somewhere close to the beaches so I can travel to them. So for example, I don't know, somewhere in between Scarborough, Brid, Filey, and then we can go to any of those, or Whitby, or Robin Hood's Bay, or that's the area I'm thinking about. We love Scarborough, and kind of most of those. Simon lived in Brid for a while when he was doing a contract there. So him and Mark rented this apartment thing, and he lived there for quite a few years while they were doing a particular contract. And he knows Brid really well. Some great shops in Bridlington, a nice crystal shop I like there. So that's what we're thinking of. So any suggestions, let me know. I've been looking at prices, right? It's a very talky vlog, this one. You might remember last year we did a trip to Scarborough, and it was a caravan with a hot tub. Maria, let me show you where we're staying. Not even been in yet. Okay, so we've got a hot tub over there. We've got our own parking space right here, and it's beautiful. Oh, isn't it lovely? Look at this! The dog just came in and shut the door behind him, leaving Simon on the outside. I wasn't expecting this, Alfie. And we paid £250 for a weekend. To book the same caravan for a week, £1,000. Like £1,000? For a caravan with a hot tub for a week? I don't think so. So, any suggestions, let me know. I'm going to do the whole route. I'm going to look at Airbnb. I'm going to look at self-catering caravans, huts, anything like that. Let me know. So, Liz is here and she's here early. So that means I'm going to need to get going with the dinner. Hello, can I get you involved, please? We make juice for people for dinner. Whatever people want with the dinner.
What do you want?
Can I have lemon, please? Lemon dilute. Okay, thank you. Right, so Liz is outside cutting up the mushrooms. Simon's doing the juice. And I've got everything else on the go at the minute. So I've asked Simon to whip the cream, and he said he's got to go upstairs and get his drill. I'm getting everybody involved today. I thought, do you know what? They sit down and I do it all on a Wednesday. So Simon can do the drinks and Liz is cutting up the mushrooms. She's been a while though. So here's the steak, chopped up into small pieces. There's my version of it. Broccoli, peas, mushrooms, and over here is Simon's whipped cream with a drill and a whisk. So there we are, steak and the mushrooms in there with a little bit of butter. I've got the sauce ready to go in. I'm just cooking the steak through first. Oh God, I keep knocking that out. Needed a bigger pan. So I didn't need the little jug after all, after that reaching for it on the top shelf. Because Simon's alright with the sauce. He says, yeah, put the sauce on, so it's going in next. So it's nearly ready. They're watching, I don't know, some kind of junk on the television. I'm just getting ready to put it on the table. Very proud of myself again. Look at me. So here we go. Here is my dinner. Seaweed on the side, broccoli, peas, fake steak. This is Simon's and Liz's. So hopefully they like it. So Simon doesn't like the seaweed. He pulled a very strange face when he ate it. But me and Liz have had all of it. We quite like it. So, go on, what's your out of 5?
5.
And is it better than the meal you had last week?
I'll give it 5.
5?
I can't remember what we had last week.
trying to remember, what did I make last week?
I can't remember.
God, what did I make last week? Oh, it was a pasta meal.
Oh,
I did
carbonara.
Carbonara last week. So better than carbonara or worse?
Better.
Better.
Yeah, better.
Woohoo! She's getting better. It is really tasty. It's proper healthy as well. So here's the pudding. It is cookie dough with some toppings and whipped cream. So it is now 9 o'clock at night. Simon's in the other room, got overexcited working on a guitar, so I've just had to take a hoover through for him because he was covered in stuff. And I am working on a single bed size blanket, but I'm not going to go nuts. I'm just going to do a bit every so often so I get it finished. So a quick update on members. We've now got 21 members on the channel. I really do appreciate it. The last one was Sarah Kilby. Thank you very much. There are now going to be an extra vlog per month and an extra live stream just for members on the vlog. But as I've said before, don't panic if it's not something you can do. I just wanted to create some extra value on the channel. So that's it for me today. I'm going to sign off and I will be back very soon with another vlog. And feel free to comment in the box, in the little description or, comment section. And I'll see you soon. Bye, loves.